All right, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Jim of All Trades channel. Glad you made it by. My name's Jim. I'm a crypto trader and a Forex trader here to help you understand the market from an Elliott wave perspective. What's up, y'all? How's it going? That's a mouthful, but that's basically a short intro on what I am, guys. I'm a trader. I trade on the Forex, trade in the crypto market, and I look at the market through an Elliott wave theory lens. It means I look at the chart for patterns of 5s and 3s, put them together using Elliott wave theory and rules, and then see if we can project where the market may be going. Guys, it's a pretty neat system. You got to learn to trade with it. Doesn't mean we always understand where the market's going. We talk about probabilities and different ideas, and then as we learn to trade those ideas with low risk setups. And if you want to learn to trade that way, we'd love to have you in our Discord. We got end of the month is coming up. If you want to wait till the end of the month, I'm going to give the last week of the month free for anybody who wants to come in. But you have to pay for the month of December. So in other words, if you pay for December, I'm going to give you an extra week for free of the Discord. You get to try it for free. All right, with that said, let's jump in. Very quick wave update. Want to show you what we're looking at. We're going to zoom out here to the 8-hour chart, just kind of show you possibilities here. Number one, guys, I got some stuff left over from my live this morning. All my people in the Discord are already taken care of, and they get taken care of every day. Got a couple of counts here, guys. I got several different counts, and I was just showing them different things. But at the end of the day, what is going on up here, okay? What's going on up there? Let me get rid of that and that. There we go. What's going on up here is we have a three-wave move, followed by a three-wave move that broke the top. And that is the telltale sign for what we call an expanded flat. So in the Elliott wave world, we look at that and say, hey, ooh, that's an expanded flat potential. And what we do is we look at that and say, okay, we're looking for 5 waves in C. In this C wave. So we've got A, B, and then C, looking for 5 waves to finish. You can see how I've got it delineated down here, somewhere down here to about 53K, down to 50K, something like that. Those are target areas to be very mindful of. You can see we got a trend line down here as well, kind of playing with that. So it's looking really good for this target zone, top of these waves right here, bottom of this wave right there, looking pretty decent to come on down. I already shared this idea prior to let's see, on Sunday night charts, and said basically in the last video that we got a big dump this week, and sure enough, we're trending to the downside, dumping as expected. And right now we just got finished with a consolidated ABC on the small time frame, just a small subwave, and now it looks like we're continuing down the trend and going to keep on rocking. Now, when I'm looking for this area to be finished, and what would that be in the grand scheme of things if this plays out as we expect? Well, a couple of counts here. Number one, we look at this, let me get my drawing tool, there it is. We look at this as a 1 wave followed by a 2 wave, and then we look at this as a 1, 2. I'd see that as a 1, 2, 1, 2 with a real potential, guys, for a major wave to the upside, super bullish wave. So, I mean, this dump that we're getting isn't a bearish thing. It's got a bearish direction to it, but it's not very bearish. It's healthy for the market to reset, give everybody a price discount so that the bulls can come back in and start buying up again. So if we're looking for 100K, guys, this is the way we could get up there as a 1, 2, 1, 2. Now remember, the second 1, 2 that you have here is the 1, 2 subwaves of the third wave. And so the next wave that would follow would be quite a large wave. It would be what we call the third of the third. The third of the third, guys, is the big wave. It's the big one. It's the one where you get, woo, it's big green candles, okay? So that's the wave everybody would look for. So there's an idea, number one. Now here's what I call my wild card count here, guys, where 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 5-wave move right there, guys. Now that's 5. And what we're getting is a 3-wave pullback that may not be finished. In other words, this may be just the first of 3 waves. We get a second 3 waves and then a third 3 waves, something like that. We get a 3-wave pullback, something like that. And that brings us down a little deeper, but that's still a very bullish count. Why? Because after that moves, this would be a 1, 2. We'd be looking for, again, a third wave to the upside. Okay, now guys, it's easy for me to draw arrows and lines on the chart, but that's going to take time. Okay, that's going to take months and months. I've drawn this into June, July, and August of next year. Okay, the way that is, but that puts us upwards to $100,000 within the next year, guys. Okay, so Bitcoin is looking really good for possibly 100,000 K. Even 200K, guys, is not. If this 1-2-1-2 plays, 200K is going to be easy to get up to. Okay, but it's not going to happen, by the end of December. It's just not going to happen like that, guys. It's going to go, but it's going to happen over time. It's going to take months to trend in that direction. There will be ups and there will be downs, ups and downs. And you got to know that we will be tracking the wave, one wave at a time, every wave that it comes. Okay, so there's one more. There's two bullish ideas for you. Now, I've given you my wild card count. I have given you my ultra moon boy count. Now, let me give you a little bit more sober-minded count here, guys. That what we might be getting is that dreaded flat I've been telling you about for quite a while now. We are moving down. We could be getting that dreaded flat. Now, what that is, we'd expect 5 waves in the C wave, and what we're in is the first wave of that system. Okay, so in other words, we'd be kind of looking at a count something like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Takes us back down to 20K range, 30K range at least, minimum 30K range, and could go as low as 16 to 12K. Now, I don't think that's going to happen, but there are targets down there. Now, again, that would take time. It's not going to go straight there. It's going to trend. It's going to take weeks and months, okay? So don't think that this is going to happen tomorrow and you're going to be able to write a comment, Jim, you got it wrong. This is just an idea that may play out, and we may be in the process of making that happen. Now, here's the cool thing where we are in all of these counts. In every one of those counts, guys, we have a 5-wave move that has to finish. So that leaves us to only have to focus in on where we are right now. We just have to focus in on the smaller time frame, 15-minute to 1-hour chart. Okay, and we need to see 5 waves developing. Okay, so 1-hour chart is probably going to be the best chart for this to track this wave like this. And so this is basically how I'm tracking it. I got a 1, 2, looking for this third wave to finish up. I don't know where this third wave is going to end, but looking for that to finish, then a fourth, and then a fifth, somewhere down here between 48 and 53K in that range. Okay, let's just say 50K for an easy number to work with. Okay, so this is just an idea, guys, looking for 5 waves. All 3 of my counts, whether it's the flat that I mentioned, that's part of the 1-2-1-2, or whether this is the first wave of a big move down to 30K or 20K, or whether this is the first wave of a larger corrective move of my wild card count. All those counts have this 5 waves that needs to be complete. So let's watch that complete, and then we're going to be biased to the upside for a corrective wave, at least minimum 50 to 60%. Okay, so at least look for a wave up here, 3 waves potentially 3 waves, potentially 50 to 60% of that wave. Or if we get bullish, we'd be looking for a big move to the upside. But it would go up in waves, so you got to understand we might get a 1 wave followed by a 2, and then we get bigger waves like that. Okay, so it would go up bouncing. Okay, it would go up trending, much like this wave went up. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Uh-oh, it's still beeping on your end. Let me mute that. Perfect. There you go. Come on. That's a notification for me that the RSI has hit a certain level on Ethereum. So anyway, sorry about that. Sorry that came in to the video. All right. So with that said, guys, that's where we are. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for this 5 waves to finish. I'm still bearish until about 50K, 53K. I'm going to really be interested in price action around this range here. I want to see what's going on down here. Going to look for a pullback some point after that. There will be intermediate pullbacks. It'll seem larger. It'll seem like we've corrected, but be careful, guys. It's probably going to be a fourth wave. So anyway, the correction that we just finished was an intermediate wave. I'm looking for even a larger, more time-consuming correction before we get our final leg to the downside. But I'm looking for 5 waves. Once that's complete, once I see that structure complete, then we'll start thinking about trading long. We'll be looking for long down here. For a minimum, my idea here is a minimum of 3 waves, okay? But we could go ahead and it could start trending up to the upside. So it's gonna behoove us to take longs in this range here, okay? All right, there it is. That's what I've got. That's what I'm looking at. Hope that helps you midweek. If it helped you, let me know in the comments. Let me know how much you love the Jim of All Trades channel. That would make me super happy, and that would also tell YouTube to share this video. Share it. I think my my live stream from Sunday has kind of not gone viral, but for me it's gotten pretty big. I've picked up like a couple hundred subscribers just from that live stream and the title from that. So that's pretty cool. If you're sharing my videos in your constituencies, maybe in your Facebook groups or on Twitter, man, that would be awesome as well. I really, really appreciate you. Well, with that said, leave the love in the comments, hit the like, smash it. You can gently tap it, however you want to do it, but just hit it. Hey, you want to have a secret comment for the day? A secret comment for the day. What would be a great secret comment for the day? Let's see. Watch out. Let's see. Watch out for the boogeyman. There it is. There's our secret comment. Random comment. If you made it to the end of the video, that's going to let me know if you put anything about a boogeyman in a sentence. Let's see what we can do with boogeyman. All right, guys. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by.